This is an AI-powered voice recorder. It can record phone calls, it can record conversations, and when it's done listening, an AI takes that recording and organizes it. This is not speech to text. This is speech to ChatGPT. And I've decided I'm going to turn it on and let it listen to everything I say, because I think this little AI gadget can solve a problem that I've had my entire life. I don't know if everyone's brain is like this or if it's just mine, but it seems like I do my best thinking when I'm away from my desk. There are times when I'm working at my computer and I hit a wall, a problem that I can't solve no matter how hard I try. Then, hours later, I'll be doing something completely unrelated, like taking the dog for a walk, and the solution will come to me. Usually I fumble with my phone and try to capture the idea, but it doesn't always work out. Sometimes I'm distracted by notifications on my phone and I lose my train of thought. So when I got an email asking if I wanted to test an AI-powered voice recorder that could help me organize my thoughts, I was very curious, but also skeptical. Just how different could this device be from the voice memo app on my phone? Then the device arrived, and I couldn't believe how small it was.
Whoa. So this is like a credit card. I mean, it's so small and light.
This is the Plod Note. It's a voice recorder. On the front, we have a single button which turns on the microphone so you can begin recording, along with a switch that allows you to swap between recording modes, but more on that a bit later. And despite being incredibly small, the Plod Note has 64 gigs of storage, which means you can record your voice for 2 hours a day for 240 days straight before you run out of storage. But of course, voice recorders are not a new technology. They've been around for decades and have even been used to put high-profile criminals behind bars. But what separates this device from its predecessors is its AI-powered voice transcription. And here's how it works. After you press this button, the device begins recording everything you say. And once you're finished, the recording is stored locally on the device. And if the device is within range of your phone, it will automatically send that recording to your phone over Bluetooth. Then the official Plod app converts the audio to text, and then uses ChatGPT to organize and enhance your recording. And the result? A notes page where you can view a full transcription of the audio, or you can view a summary written by ChatGPT, which condenses your recording down into a few paragraphs of critical information. Or my personal favorite feature, you can view a mind map, which is a visual representation of your voice recording summarized and organized into a more visual format. The app also applies tags to your notes. The file name in the voice memo app is usually just the date and time, but with the Plod app you can search for your notes with keywords. And this entire process just happens in the background. All I have to do is press one button to record, and everything else is automated. So now that we know how this device works, it's time to see if it can help me with my idea capture problem. Can the Plod Note help me capture all of the ideas that come to me when I'm away from my desk? Hey, it's me from the future. I'm watching this footage of myself and it got me thinking. I've tested plenty of devices to see if they can help me be more productive, and some do and some don't. But I know that ultimately no amount of new gadgets can solve real mental health issues. And last summer, I hit a point where I was creatively exhausted. When I look back, it's obvious that I was struggling with much bigger challenges than productivity. And maybe if I would have taken a step back and just tried talking to someone, things wouldn't have felt so difficult. And that's why I'm grateful to tell you about the sponsor of today's video, BetterHelp. BetterHelp connects you with your own licensed therapist who will listen to the issues you're dealing with and help you through them by giving you helpful, unbiased advice. To get started, all you have to do is visit their website, which I'll have linked below. Once you're there, you just need to answer a few questions, and about 48 hours later, BetterHelp will pair you with a professional who has years of experience helping people through situations like yours. So if you feel like you could benefit from talking to someone about the challenges that you're dealing with, let BetterHelp connect you with someone who can help you face those challenges head on. And if you're interested, you can use my link at betterhelp.com/workfromhype or select Work From Hype when you sign up for a discount on your first month. Okay, let's jump back to the video. So I've been using the Plod Note for over a month now. The battery life has been great, and I never came close to filling up the internal storage on the device. And overall, I'd say the experience has been pretty positive. There were plenty of times where I found myself out and about and I had an idea that I wanted to capture. So I'd pick up the device, hit record, and speak into the Plod Note. And by the time I got back to my desk, the AI had taken all of my thoughts and organized them into a concise summary that I would then copy and use inside of apps like Notion or Google Docs. This is the core loop of using the Plod Note. It helped me capture ideas as they hit me and allowed me to put those ideas into action seamlessly. And for me personally, this is the first time that an AI tool has really affected my productivity. Now don't get me wrong, I've spent plenty of time with ChatGPT and I use Photoshop's generative AI tool almost every day. But this is an AI tool that fits in my pocket. It comes with me in the real world, and it helps me organize my thoughts. This is the type of tool that has me excited about the future of AI, but it also makes me a bit nervous. Earlier in the video, I mentioned this switch on the back of the device. When you flip this switch, it puts the device into phone call recording mode, which means the AI model will be looking for two different voices to organize the thoughts of more than one person. And this sounds great. I'm sure this could be super useful for business partners who want their hour-long phone calls summarized automatically. But it also highlights the privacy concerns many have around AI. In a worst-case scenario, someone could record your voice, and before the call is even over, an AI summary of your thoughts could be copied and distributed online. None of this is the fault of the Plod Note, of course. It takes a human to start the recording process, and if you don't warn someone that you're going to record them while on the phone, that's on you, not the AI. But that got me thinking. When I was in school, I had some professors who did not want students recording their lectures. But now students can record those lectures and have them summarized by ChatGPT almost in real time. There is, of course, a cost associated with having this type of power in your pocket. And like other AI services, the Plod Note gives users a set number of free transcription minutes, but after a certain point, you will need to pay for additional transcription. I think this is fair because it allows users to pay for AI services as they need them. So to any college students out there who plan to record all of their lectures, just know that you may burn through your minutes. I really only have one small complaint with the Plod Note. It's that my phone is essential to the experience. In fact, the Note comes with a nice MagSafe case. This device was really made to coexist with your smartphone, because without a phone, this device loses its AI superpowers. Of course, you can leave your phone behind. Remember, there's 64 gigs of storage on the actual voice recorder, but in order for those recordings to reach ChatGPT, you need to reconnect the device to your phone. And this is probably not an issue for most people, but I am shamefully addicted to my smartphone. So if I could request a single feature from the Plod Note team, it would be for a simple PC or Mac application. That way I could cut my phone out of the process, which would help me stay focused. So that is the Plod Note. But should you get one? Well, that's an interesting question because I have a feeling many of you watching this video are probably thinking, why does this need to be a dedicated device? Couldn't all of this be done on the phone? And that's somewhat true. You could use speech to text on your phone, then copy that text, then open ChatGPT, then tell the AI model what you're trying to do, then paste your text, and see how well it can summarize everything. But for me, ideas happen quickly and then they disappear. And all these extra steps take time. The appeal of having a dedicated device like this is that I don't need to worry about my phone battery or if I have Wi-Fi or if all of my apps are up to date. With a dedicated device, I know my ideas will be captured instantly without issues. It's all about simplicity. This device has one job and it performs that job well. But if you've never recorded a voice memo before, maybe start with the app on your phone to see if you like the process before buying a dedicated tool for organizing voice memos. Like I said, the value here is on simplicity and capturing ideas quickly. And I can only speak for my own brain, but if your brain also has its best ideas at the worst possible times, then a device like this could be immensely helpful to you. But if you're a more organized person and try not to think about work or creative projects when you leave your office, you might not get much out of a device like this. And ultimately, I'm just excited to see where we go next with devices like this. This is the first truly useful AI gadget I've tested on this channel, and it feels like we are just getting started. Thanks for watching Work from Hype. I'm curious what other AI devices you guys have seen that you think are worth taking a look at. Be sure to let me know in the comments below. As always, my name is Nick Moe. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.